Hey guys, welcome back. What's going on to my face? What's happening to my face? This. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Sure thing.
A background thing going on. Ooh, we got Cam in the back. Cam, what are you doing, man?
Hey, Cap.
Yo, what's up?
You've been banned.
How? Who banned me?
Well, yesterday for disloyalty.
How am I being this? If anybody should be banned, it should be Blondie.
Yeah, but you took her side. You know what I mean?
I was on your side. I was here for 2 streams.
Well, look, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. Holy fuck! Thank you so much, Simon. Simon 90 SBA. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Hey, I'm just opening up a bottle of wine because it's cactus. It's absolutely cactus. You know what I mean? I'm retired, so I figured there was a massive sale on wine. I think all these wineries are going out of business or something, and they're selling wine for like dirt cheap. So I got 6 bottles for $30. George
Wow.
Phillips. I know it's probably some garbage, man. It's probably like a $8 bottle. But
Mm.
anyways, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's I don't have a job. Looks like this is still hopping on the live streams, so means you still haven't gotten a job, right?
Yeah, that's right.
How many rejections is that already? Are you down?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 rejections? Wow,
Yeah, yeah,
that's bad.
yeah. It's depressing.
Has showing up on these live streams negatively influenced your job opportunity search?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't interfere with my hours. I mean, my hours are fucked, but
Right.
I get to the interview when I need to.
Yeah, my
Shit.
my hours are total in the total shitter as well. But it's cool. It's cool. Hey,
Tim, did you see Bitcoin?
I was just gonna. That's why do you think I'm drinking, man? This is let's all 1 second. We're gonna take a look at the Bitcoin together, and I wanted to play the violins for the Bitcoin. Here we go. Price of the
Oh,
Bitcoin. Yesterday was a Friday night massacre by the looks of it. Everyone went out on vacation and sold off their Bitcoin. They were like, "Fuck this." So we basically we're here joining to say goodbye to the Bitcoin, everybody. It has been amazing journey, Bitcoin. We had great time together, the fun times, the excitement. It was gonna be a beautiful future, but just like Sirocco's Concrete Boats project, it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. There's Mike the Snake in the back on the piano. Thank you guys so much. There we go. There we go. It was nice knowing you. It provided a lot of content for
can
everyone. The
you
Bitcoin.
please,
Cheers to
can
all
you please,
that gave it a try and
can you please pour some up for the Bitcoin, please, for respect?
pour some out for the Bitcoin. Yes, let's pour some out for the Bitcoin. Here we go. There you go. There's a little bit poured
Bitcoin,
out. for the Bitcoin, everybody.
Say rest in peace in Russian.
До свидания.
Hmm.
Bitcoin,
I gotta tell you, it's a great wine.
you won't be missed, buddy.
Yeah, it's quickly as it was hyped up, as quickly it burnt out.
This is bad, bro. This is really bad.
Well, it is what it is. Look,
This
um,
literally wiped out 2 years worth of like gains. So if you invested in Bitcoin 2 years ago, you're
mhm.
fucked.
Well, hopefully people did not follow the diamond hand strategy and pulled out. Pulled out, Simon. Thank you so much again for another super sticker, the crying super sticker.
We love
Wow.
super stickers and we love Datejust
We
36
love super
only.
stickers. And Taz, Timmy, thank you for advice. Just don't. Just don't. Hey, Taz is going through some rough times. He's every woman that he meets immediately tells him they want to marry him, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" He just wants to have good times. He doesn't want to marry them. He doesn't want to make them into the roommate immediately. What is happening to this world?
Hmm.
Yeah. JJ said it would reach 100K. It's delusional fantasy, guys. Delusional fantasy. Taz. Oh, and Fella, thank you for $1 super chat. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The currency that no one ever used. Elgato Felix, the diamond hands. Dude, the diamond hands isn't that was invented by basically people who sell stuff, who sell off stuff, and the people who have diamond hands, those are the people that help the people that don't to sell off their shit before they lose shirt and the underwear. So yeah, it's bad. But let's look at the bright side. Let's look at the bright side. Now that this experiment has failed, we can move on to other things, greater things. Okay.
Who in the hell is dumping out their Bitcoin on a fucking Saturday before the market opens on Monday?
Oh man, I think they're still dumping from yesterday. People saw that yes Friday night. This was the Friday night massacre. Is what was called a Friday night. When was this dumped? It was dumped in the morning.
Yeah, there must be some catalyst that they're trying to get out all of their investments this weekend or
Ye-
before the market opens because it's a weird time on a Saturday morning. You wake up at 6 a.m. on a
Yeah,
Saturday morning and sell your fucking Bitcoin.
yeah, like
You
super
must know
early.
something. You
You
must
wake up
know something.
6 a.m. in the morning and sell that shit, or
You must.
before everyone else woke up.
They must
Just
know something that we don't. That's gonna happen on Monday.
well, you know how you know that expression, the early bird gets the worm.
Yeah.
This is kind of what we're talking about here. The early bird got up, got all the worms, and got the fuck out of there. Okay, that's what happened. Elgato feels team. What will Cam hit from the back? On. Oh, by the way, I need to get that as a drop. I'm gonna make it as a. I'm gonna make it a drop. By the way, someone texted me a Photoshop picture of Archie's wife, like in underwear with the Birkin. What the what the hell is that all about? I don't know. I just I woke up to pictures of like, dude, come on, come on. It's just it's too funny. Rolly Mania, the entire world isn't an Eastern time camp. Ah, see, so this AM 6:40 AM is maybe that's like Europe. It's like Friday night, no, or is it earlier? Oh yeah. Oh, there was Elgato Felix who sent me the Photoshop. Okay, I'm gonna. It's not a Photoshop. It's not a Photoshop. What is happening in this world? This is just bizarre, guys. Absolutely bizarre. But hey, let's talk some watches, okay? This is too depressing looking at the collapse. The collapse. All right. So what do you guys want to talk about? Want to talk
Uh,
about what
The collapse of the watch market with the
the
Bitcoin.
collapse of the watch market? Actually, look. I mean, I checked David SW. He just got a brand new Summit for the Summit 41 22,000.
He's
Is that a
still,
collapse?
he's still selling the Explorer for 11 and a half.
Yeah,
That's
it's
ridiculous.
probably because it's influenced by the price that he bought it. Probably the new Explorers that he's gonna have is gonna start selling at a much cheaper price, but that's probably the leftover, right?
He's selling
Maldives
the
Friday night parties go out of hand, and the bros had to pay for it. It's a good point there. We got super chat from George K1. Man, people will buy the dip, Tim. Oh, it's only I we'll see it. We'll see it. Because I don't think this dip is different from other dips. This might I think a lot of people were telling me like it's gonna go to 100K, 200K, 500K, and I think there's just not enough money in the world to pump it up like that. Like people have to be really really dumb to start buying again in the quantities that they were previously. Man, I've seen a video of what's his face? What's that guy? Kevin O'Leary talking about how he's investing and divesting into Bitcoin. I have two words for Kevin O'Leary. He's a delusional fantasist.
isn't that the guy who does videos with Teddy Baltasar?
Yeah. That's the
Hmm.
guy. He's a
more
delusional fantasist.
stickers.
It's the stickers. First of all, Alex, Timmy, what do you think about the Black Bay Pro? We're gonna talk about it in a second. Mike K, thank you so much for the pony. The pony always cheers me up. Thank you, Mike K. Thank you for the pony. I
The
love the
fact
pony.
the fact that people put so much money behind something that had virtually no utilitarian value. It had
Hmm.
somewhat in a small amount that wasn't implemented enough to be integrated in everybody's everyday or most companies' everyday life, which they hope Bitcoin would be. And there is so many people getting behind that, just like watches, that literally you have even less of a utilitarian value because all
Watch has less utility than the Bitcoin.
yes.
Look, I don't think it's. Let's not be delusional. The Bitcoin itself doesn't have any utility. The only utility that Bitcoin has is the technology behind it. Okay, so you
Technology
can
is very
anyone can make
valuable.
a similar coin, maybe even better, based upon the big Bitcoin technology. So it's not.
But
I think like
this is forward technology. The watches are backward technology.
I disagree.
How?
Rolly Mania says the super chat button is more faked than crypto. It won't let me super chat. Try a different amount. Sometimes certain amounts will not
Try a
work.
higher amount.
Then you have to try a higher amount. Yeah, try a higher amount or try a lower amount or try a super sticker. Sometimes that works. Thank you so much. I really really appreciate Sport Holy Panda. People have been buying the dip. Oh yeah, exactly right. People were buying the dip for 6 months. That's a good point because let's just bring it up here for a second. Uh, the dip here's 6 months ago. When it dropped well, let's do a whole year. When it was at 67, it dipped and people were buying at 50. That was the dip. They were buying at 40, at 30, at 36. People were saying this is a mega sale, a fire sale. And then it went up to 47. And then when it dropped again to 41, people were like, that's the dip. You buy the dip. And then again, and it dipped again. So now you're buying this dip. And it just dip and it dips again. Yeah, Holy Panda, that's a really good point. Simon, Tim, do you have a watch that you are always coming back to? After over 10 years in this hobby, I just want the Datejust 36. white gold Jubilee black dial. White gold Jubilee black dial. Hey, that's the one in the picture. I made a review. I compared that watch in your avatar to an Explorer 1. Yes, there is a watch that I always come back to, and that's the Explorer 2. Explorer 2 is my go-to watch. The longer I have it, the more I'm just, I'm so sick and tired of like watches and shit. It's just like, if I could just have two watches, it would be my Explorer 2 and the Daytona, and I'd be freaking done with it. Well, I would have to keep, obviously I keep the Speedy. That's the community watch. Can never sell this thing. Not even in 50 years. Never sell the Speedy. Explorer 2, never sell Explorer 2. Even though there's a newer version which is maybe better, but you know what? What I realized, the improvements, they're so insignificant that even the 40 is still really really good. The only thing that's better about the 42 is the micro adjustment, which I really enjoy. I think the micro adjustment in the clasp is the best thing about the ceramic upgrades. Elgato, oh, pull up AC3 Live Thursday night when you were with Diego. Time code 149. That has to be so
Where is
repetitive.
Diego? What the
I'm
heck?
afraid to. I'm afraid of doing that. What happened? Where's Diego?
Yeah.
Diego, Diego's with the family. He said he's gonna come back to visit me personally by himself the next time he's around. He's with the family, so he just couldn't do it. Unfortunately, a handful of people made billions from millions of eager believers. Good point. Good, good point. Mike K.
Just like in
Evening, Timmy
Rolex.
and the crew. Does Bitcoin crash mean we can pick up cheap watches soon?
Tim,
Actually,
I made a lot of money off eager believers flipping watches.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you probably did.
made tons of money.
Wow. I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
this is some good wine.
Shout out to the eager believers. I don't know why
Eager,
I'm
the
vouch for.
delusion, eager believer. Oh, is that the new? Where's that? Where did you read this? Where did this come from? Eager believer. That sounds like a delusional fantasist, but like a different take on eager believer. I like that.
Eager believers.
They're eager
Don't know what I
believers.
would do without y'all. Thank you. Remember how much shit I used to get for flipping?
I remember. I remember.
Who's the
By the
fool
way,
now? Who's the fool now? The one with the 8 Rolex collection that's lost like 30% in the last month.
look, I mean, I bought my watches because I loved them, but whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, I have
Maldives,
my
how many
girlfriend
more
because I love
memberships
her. You
to
don't see me
unlock?
having it anymore.
By the way, guys, I'm doing a promo. I'm doing a promo in a desperate attempt to raise memberships. Basically, I need to get to uh 15 more memberships. If you become a member today, a member. I'm gonna drop the link. Basically, there's a link. You become a member, and I will pay you $10. You PayPal. Just email me your PayPal account, and I will pay for your 2 months of membership. Just become a member, the $4 member, and I will send you a refund, basically. Okay, come on, guys, try out the membership program. It really, really, really helps me. Simon 90 SBA, thank you again. Thank you for the love sticker. I really appreciate it. Also, check out the membership program, Simon. That could really help me out. I need 15 more members, and I'm gonna create a discount emoji. We love discount, so we want to make an emoji out of him. It's gonna be fun. Check it out, please. Coding Live, Tim, is your Explorer 2 a new or old model? It's the old model. It's the 42 is the version 1. The new one has a wider bracelet, which I actually don't like. I don't like it. I think that this bracelet is better because it's a little bit smaller, it's a bit more compact. The new one has wider bracelet, and it has a matte hour hand and matte uh minute hand, matte markers. I'm not too keen on it. It doesn't look like it has life. This one is just so cool. But it has the old movement with only 48 hours of power reserve. So there's positives and negatives. I don't think the difference is that significant to go for the new one over the old one. But hey, whatever you like. Coding life. Thank you for the question. TT boy Timmy, does your clasp dig into your wrist on the Starbucks? The clasp dig into your no. I have no issues, but I rarely wear it. By the way, I'm gonna make a review of the Submariner, the Cermet, the Cermet. It's coming up. In-depth review of the Cermet is coming up. Super chats are spiked. We'll try to restart. Okay, Rolly Mania. Actually, I was trying to super chat someone else, and I had to try like 5 times in a row until it finally worked. It's Cactus, yeah, 100%. Cheers, though. Cheers for trying.
Tim, you tried on the Black Bay Pro, right?
Black Bay Pro, yes. You know
What can
why?
you say about it?
Exactly. I was gonna say it doesn't feel too tall. I don't know what everybody's talking about. Everyone is
Mhm.
saying that it's too thick. It's too thick. But I tried it on. It doesn't feel thick at all. It doesn't feel small, right? They say it's 39, so it sounds like it's gonna wear like a Black Bay. What's it called? The Black Bay 58. But it kind of wears like a 40, like a sub 40, kind of like
Hmm.
one of these. So I didn't think it was like uncomfortable. I thought it was really, really nice watch. The Black Bay Pro. Let me
Mhm.
pull it up.
Oh shit, Blondie's rebel streaming right now.
Well, you don't have to tell me that. Why do I need to know this?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I don't need to know this information.
This is
Black Bay
actually
Pro.
nice. I
Hmm?
actually fuck with this. This is one of the better looking black bays.
Yeah, it's based on the Explorer 2. It's Explorer 2.
How big is it?
It's, it's like 40. It's 40.
Is it thick like the GMT?
It's a little bit thicker than the Explorer
Ugh.
2, but it's not horrible.
Super chat's not working. Somebody said.
No, I know. It doesn't work for a lot of people. Yeah. Yep. It's okay. It's okay. Try the super stickers. Just ask your question normally and try the super sticker.
It's working for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. Let's see here. Mr. Stern, Bitcoin will hit 13,500 possibly tomorrow night or Monday morning. The price is being manipulated to liquidate Celsius. It will fast and furious, then will bounce up, then rise to mid 20s by the month. Oh God. I mean, these predictions, it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. I think everybody's trying to predict how the price is gonna go based on the past projection.
Oh shoot. Did you see Ethereum? Did you
Ethereum?
see? Yeah.
No, I didn't even look at the Ethereum. What happened to Ethereum?
Take a look.
Ethereum price. Oh yeah, Ethereum. Damn. Wow.
Imagine having NFTs, bro. Your NFTs are clapped right now.
Coding life has a good point.
39, 39, but has 14.6 thickness. Yeah. Simon, Tim, keep up the good work. Nice live, Tim. Good tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Simon. Thank you so much for the support today. It's really, really appreciate it. Coding Life, why is everyone in the watch community now a Bitcoin
Or not.
expert?
Or not.
No, no, no. We're not
Spectators.
experts.
Spectators, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Uh
just because we know
Bitcoin, I mean Ethereum in April was $3,400.
3,400.
Yeah. And the
Let's
highest
see.
it got was in November was like
Four.
5 grand.
I think it was five. Yeah, it was three.
That's the if you have NFTs, because NFTs are derived are built off Ethereum.
Yes.
So
But one would think that, see, here's the thing. The argument for Ethereum was, well, because NFTs are backed by Ethereum, that it would make Ethereum a little bit more stable compared to Bitcoin because it doesn't have the same kind of application. But it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be that way. You see? Interesting. You can't manipulate the sinking ship. Oh, damn. London 99. Well, often when a big company goes down, that's a sign of a bottom, like LEM Bros. Check Dogecoin.
Dogecoin wasn't that bad.
Really? Yeah. Dogecoin was at 34 cents. Now it's 0.05. Damn.
Damn, all the
5 years.
crypto crap is going to nothing.
Man, can you imagine buying Dogecoin at this point over here? Oh, sorry, let me pick this up. Can you imagine if you bought it like here and then it went
I
up
bought
to 50
I
cents
bought
a pop?
Dogecoin at like 30% of a penny.
This is how a few millionaire, few maybe billionaires were made. If you spend, imagine investing 100 grand at this price, and then it goes to 50 cents each.
Tim, I bought it at 30% of a penny. So a
Is that
lot
how you
less than a
made your money?
nah. I didn't have a lot of Dogecoin, but
Yeah, you see,
it was amazing.
this is all gambling, man. It's just gambling. Okay, this is this is horrible. Ticker is in the wig. Oh God, full of Dogecoin, millionaire.
Bro,
Ooh.
he's fucking broke right now.
Yeah.
He said that he's diamond handing it. He's diamond
Really?
handing it. Yeah. I think he had like 2, 3 million, like back when it was hot, and now
Yeah.
probably has like a
Wow.
100 grand.
At some point, you have to pull out and call it quits. Paul Yosemite's. How are your hex mates getting on, Tim? Hey, you know what? I got $500 super chat from them. That's all. I got out. I got good. I got it good. I benefited out of the hex guys. Those hex guys. They were when they were flying high. They super chatted like crazy. So, but I don't think they're doing too well right now.
Tim,
To be
imagine
honest.
if I diamond handed that Air King.
Yeah, you would have been a fool, dude. Actually, Air Kings dropped in price so severely, especially because of the new Air King. The Air Kings have been hit really really bad. Let me show you.
Yeah.
There was Air King here
But
for
thank you to all my
210.
eager believers. I would have been
Eager
nothing
believer. It's
if y'all
the
never
the
believed
world
in
built
me.
on eager believers and the delusional fantasists, huh? There you go.
Guess
210.
so. Damn.
Air King is a great watch though. It's like that's why since the beginning I was like, hey, watches are for wearing. Forget about everything else. Just that's why the only watch that I think I bought like a little bit of as a bit of an investment was the sermon. That was just purely agreed by. I was offered it out of the blue. I didn't ask for it. I was just offered. Like, hey, we're closing it down. Do you want it or not? And I was like, well, look, I don't have the money, but I'll put it on the credit card. Even still, like, I made out of good with it because it was retail. But just saying, it's a tough thing there. Captain Kirk, gamblers sitting at the table too long. Yeah. At some point, if I made $1 million, I would just call it quits. I would start doing like, but the thing is, a lot of these guys who are into crypto, their entire life revolves around crypto. That's all they do. Like, there's nothing else that they want to do with their life other than keep playing the crypto crap game.
Tim, did you see Christina Brawley's video?
No, what happened about it?
She told a story about how she got her new Royal Oak.
Mm-hmm.
You should watch it, Tim.
Send me the link. I was watching about. I was, by the way, I was watching the Christian Theo and Harris video. You're not gonna believe it. This son of a bitch stole my shtick. Did you know that?
What do you say?
He was doing a pillow talk. He was talking about pillows on in the video. I almost fell out of my. So I got to like this part, and then suddenly they go into this lengthy pillow talk about how how it's good for sleep, scrunchy, how it's good for your face, how getting a good night's sleep is great. I was like, what the hell?
It's a
I did this
sponsor.
6 months ago, and they're only now doing the pillow talk. What the fuck?
Super chats.
Super chat, thank God. Floodland 99, $5. Let's form a band. Tim Wright and Retirees, or Tim Wire and the Upward Mobile Gopkins. Thank you, Floodland. Hey, that's sure, no problem. No problem, guys. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down for all these projects. You know me. This is cool. I need to make a t-shirt of that. Let me just take a picture of this. Tim Wright and the Retirees. I have so many projects that I want to do. There's not enough hours in a day to do them all. You know that, Cam? There's not enough hours in a day. And watch your timing. Hey, watch your timing. $2. Thank you for all your hard work. Appreciate Tim. Thank you so much. Watch your timing. Always appreciate the support.
I put the link in the
What
chat.
kind of link? What kind of link? Let's see here. What's the link? Oh, that's the Christina
Yeah.
Who is Christina Bailey? I
She's a
walked
watch
into
collector.
Audemars PK boutique in 2022. And what happened to her? They let her film?
Yeah.
Well, they told me, you know what? I think this is the same boutique that I was in.
It's in Dallas.
Oh, in Dallas? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
She bought an AP?
Yeah. You would believe the story. She's a watch collector. There's very few watch women out there.
I like her haircut. She looks like a Russian, really famous
She's
Russian
hot.
politician.
I think she's
Ukrainian,
from.
sorry, Ukrainian politician.
I think she's from the.
Is she Ukrainian?
She's from. What's that country called? The. D. It starts with a D.
D.
Yeah.
Denmark?
Yeah.
Isn't Nico Leonard from Denmark? He
I
might
don't
be.
know.
Billy Piccolo, Tim, the real 50th anniversary Rolex is the what's this? Sermon, the black face with green bezel that came out in 2003 for the 50th anniversary. And the next year is the 70th anniversary. They might do. I think he's talking about the real Sermon, the Kermit. He's talking about the Kermit. That's the real one.
Tim,
Ooh, watch
bro,
your timing. Says Theo and Harris is a snake. Why is he a snake?
I guess because he stole.
He stole my shtick. He stole the shtick. This just in from Theo and Harris. We will be doing a vintage watches and tacos every Taco Tuesday. New original content from Theo. You shitting me?
You know what she said, Tim?
What did she say?
She said she walked in
Uh huh.
to the she lives in Houston. She flew from Houston to Dallas, walked in there
Uh
into
huh.
the AP boutique to put her name down for a Royal Oak. He said
Yeah.
that they kind of hit it off
Yeah.
and she left. Then they called her to come back to the store because and she thought that she like left something and they offered her the watch the same day.
This one right here.
Yeah.
So what is this a great? Is this a great watch? I don't. I
Of
mean,
course.
that's a 15400 or is that the 15450 with the diamond
15450.
bezel?
15450.
Yeah, with the diamond bezel.
Yeah.
That's for ladies. Maybe that's a great watch. Yeah, I can see that. And she does look like a great ambassador for this piece, I guess. Look, she's got some sick jewelry there. I can see she's handling the watch right. Look, there's a Van Cleef, Cartier, and the Hermes, I believe. There's
She
three
has
bracelets.
Rolex's two tone um Submariner. I think she has a Sermon too.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like imagine you walk into the AP boutique.
Is this the 550?
15. It's a
It could
37 now.
it could be the 15550.
Because like at the end of the video she was like somebody told her congratulations and they were kind of like asking her about like what how she acquired the piece. She was like, oh, I ended up going there and buying today, and she said that the dude was like, I've been waiting 3 years for that watch.
Yeah.
So
You
it's
know
kind of,
what?
how do you walk into an AP boutique and walk out with a Royal Oak the same day?
You know what? That's the
That's some severe case of white privilege, man. That is white privilege
Oh,
100%.
she's ooze. Yeah, it's a 15551 actually. 15555. Maybe that's the new one actually. Oh,
It's the
okay.
50th
Hey, you
anniversary.
know what? Hold on a second. That looks like Oh shit, that's the newest version of it. That's the 50th anniversary because it's got Audemars PK in applied Romans. That's fucking insane. Holy shit. You know what? That's the thing. This is the kind of shit that gives OC the shits. Well, he says it's not a desirable reference with the diamond bezel, but
Of course it is.
fi-
You know any sugar babies want this thing?
hell yeah. 50th
Even
anniversary.
even people that aren't women want this. If you got offered a Royal Oak with a diamond bezel, you're taking it. There's only 50,000 in the world that they make. It's probably not like they don't. There's probably not as long as a list as other references, but it's still a long list
Yeah.
nonetheless. Because you have to remember, this is she had to fly from Houston to Dallas, so
Mm.
this AP boutique covers all of Texas, all of Arizona, all of New Mexico, all of Nebraska. You have
She
to think
does
about
look like a
all the
baller
people.
though, doesn't she?
Huh?
She looks
What?
like a baller though.
She's a doctor.
Yeah.
So you have to realize, like here in Atlanta, like our AP boutique, it's not like New York where it's just for you guys and New Jersey. Atlanta serves Alabama, Tennessee, South Carolina, um, Mississippi, maybe Kentucky. Like we like including Georgia as well, and Georgia's already big as it is.
Yeah.
So it's not so there's a lot of competition when it comes to getting a Audemars Piguet. Maybe
Mhm.
not in New York where you have like five different Audemars Piguet boutiques, but everywhere else in the country, It's a dog eat dog world.
Mm. Yeah, look, you know what? She does look
She has
like
a
the
lot of
right
Hermes
person.
bags too. Your wife would actually like it. She has like the Birkins and the Kellys.
Yeah, she probably went in there full on Hermes, Birkenstock. Yeah, they'll obviously sell it to her. You know, just looking at her profile, she's
I
full
don't
on
get it.
into all
How?
the luxury stuff.
How does somebody like this get that?
Well,
How did
that's the
she
whole
get Rolex?
philosophy. Rich people getting richer, Cam. Nobody's gonna sell you anything because you're not the proper brand ambassador. It's all about ambassadorship.
So it's about like who they want to represent the brand.
Yeah, yeah. See it,
Like,
lifestyle, luxury vlogs, and more.
but she in the video she mentioned that she never like mentioned what she did for a living or that she had this YouTube
Oh,
channel
she's
or
pro.
anything.
Come on, man. Obviously,
Like,
she's leaving some stuff out. There's no way.
there's no way. Like, I don't know how she gets Rolex,
Hmm.
the Hermes bags. Like, there's a bunch of rich people in the world just like her that want the
Mm.
same thing. How does she get it? Or how do any of y'all get it?
Well, I think it's a just the right combination of everything. It's the formula. The formula. She has 250,000 subscribers, so she's going to get it. Well, I don't know if it's about the
They don't care.
subscribers.
They got celebrities and people that
Yeah.
are actually rich. There are billionaires that want something for their girl.
Billionaires can just get on the gray market. I don't think billionaires would even waste their time. No. What do you reckon? No.
I mean, think about Cars and Chronos. Cars and Chronos, why if Cars and Chronos walks into the boutique and you know Cars and Chronos, do you think his wife is gonna get it, or do you think she's gonna get it?
Hmm. I don't
This
know.
is a this is 100% purely white privilege.
Probably. Probably.
That's literally the only reason why I don't want to talk about AP on here, but
Yeah.
uh, like there's the only chance that I have at getting a watch is if there's any black people in the store that works
I,
there.
you know
I
what?
feel like I feel like it's easier to click. Like, you know how you see like Asians, they
Yeah.
usually associate with the
Not
Asian.
necessarily so.
Of
Not
course,
necessarily so, Cam.
of course. That's why you have a lot of Asian people that work in the luxury industry. It's easier
Mm.
for Asian clients to mesh with the
Asian to
Asian.
Asian.
Yeah. And then
Maybe.
you have
Maybe.
even if it's not inherently
It's not a
racist or not
guarantee. It's not a
inherently
guarantee.
there's even if it's not inherently racist, you
Mm.
click better with somebody that you have more in common with, don't you?
Hmm?
You click more with somebody that you have more in common with. Like, if
Yeah,
your
sure.
wife
Sure you
went
do.
to the Chanel store and there's another Asian lady,
Yeah.
she's going to gravitate more towards that Asian lady, and that Asian lady that works there is going to gravitate towards her.
There's a lot
Versus,
to that. I guess so.
yeah,
I guess. There's a certain degree. But look, I think a lot of it is just luck. It has to be the right combination of
luck in one day. You get offered a royal oak in
I mean,
one
it's
day.
possible that they had those watches just came in and maybe someone refused one and it just so happened. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. There's a lot of luck. There's a lot of luck involved in that. Ross, white privilege definitely a factor in the formula, but probably not much. Pretty sure there are plenty of white people waiting for years. It's a good point, right? There's probably a lot of white people.
Of
Uh,
course.
probably it's also like there's just more white people, so it's just the odds of it looking like they just give it to the next one. But I think it's also the looks. Like she's got that bubbly personality. She looks like the person that they would like. Look at Diego, right? There's a reason why I think Paddock sold him that watch, right?
You want me to tell you why how Diego got it?
Okay. No, I don't. The roommate that just got two kimbap, the roommate is bringing home the dinner. Cam, do you know how many VIP customers from NBA, NFL, artists are top VIP clients at these boutiques? Thousands, right? Oh, Jeff
Got a
Lane.
point.
Sorry, I missed what you're drinking. George Phillips. I'm drinking George Phillips. It's actually pretty good. Very, very nice wine, guys. For Saturday, for Saturday night. Just gonna kill the bottle today because it's a brutal day. Brutal
The
day.
watch industry is a weird place, man. The only
Hmm.
luck for Tim, every time that I've been able to get a good watch,
Yeah.
it had to do with a black person being involved.
Really.
Every single time. Every single
Mm,
time, yeah.
interesting. Then you know what? You have highest chances of getting the AP from New York. Come to New York. Try to get the AP.
There's a lot of black people that work in
Oh
the
yeah. I think
boutiques.
it's like, well, it's yeah, a lot.
At our boutique here in Atlanta, there's like no white people that work in the AP boutique. It's like
But is it,
weird.
it would be different though because I think these black people, they're like African black people. They're not like American black people.
Oh,
It's different, right?
yeah,
Pull up
yeah,
all these
yeah. You got a
comments.
point. Like
Yeah.
here, it's either like in the AP boutique, it's either black people that work there or Asian. There's like black Asian. That's it.
I think it also has to do a lot with luck. Like you just really have to be get lucky
And
on a
if I
lot of
go
these.
to the Rolex boutiques where it's like
Yeah.
mostly white staff, I haven't like heard anything from anybody
Paul
at all.
Yosemite's Cam, it's your arrogant personality which is off-putting. You need to show more humanity in life.
Of course, it's
Otherwise,
not.
society will
Really?
kick you into the curb.
I wouldn't have gone watches, so that has nothing to do with that.
Jeff Lane, thank you for the $5. Cheers to Jeff. Really appreciate the Saturday night vibe support.
Like I'm
Ooh.
sure if you're a Palestinian
I'm so
living in
happy I got
Israel,
these 6 bottles of
you're probably
wine.
going to be in the bottom of the list when it comes to getting a Rolex.
Oh,
Yeah,
Malda
that's
says,
true.
Cam, we're feeling more confident on the days you got allocated. Were you feeling more confident on the days you got allocated? Yeah, let's think about it that way.
No, of
So,
course not.
so you just have. So what? Let's think about it this way. What happened when you? What's the best watch that you were sold at from the AD?
Don't. I wouldn't say it on in front of everybody.
Okay. Was there anything special on that day that you
Well,
got
like
lucky?
especially going on in my world that
Yeah.
day. No,
Yeah.
like
Mm.
it was on the most special thing I ever got called on was like on a Monday while I was at school. So it was like I was just doing regular stuff, and then
Mm.
they just got a
Just got
text.
lucky. They were just going through the thing.
Yeah,
Damn. Rich wants you to say it. Z-Man, but when Leo's walking around with his girlfriend, I see no watch. I
who's Leo?
don't know.
DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. They said that
He
he
has
wore
money.
the Patek Tiffany at the NBA game.
Mm.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, think of it this way. I haven't had much luck since December. Not that I was actively like aggressively looking for stuff, but I think I might be blacklisted by at this point,
Blacklisted
unfortunately.
by who?
Well, ever since January, I think I've been blacklisted.
Who
And
blacklisted?
AP is completely out of my price point now, so I don't even want to
So what
try.
other Rolex do you want?
I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm satisfied.
Like you're finished
Yeah,
completely?
yeah. I mean, like I was hoping to get. I was on the wait list for the Air King and the left hand drive, but I look at my collection. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't need any more watches,
Why do you want a left-hand drive when you
especially
have a Sermon?
exactly right. What the hell? Why do I need it? It looks cool in pictures. It looks collectible, right? And if I can get one, why not, right? And then that's just like greed, isn't it? Maybe if I get one, I would flip it and get code
So you
1159.
want
Follow your
no
heart,
more Rolex?
Tim. Get the AP.
Yeah, you should get the. You said that's what you want. You want the 1159. I don't know why you're stalling. Hell, I offered you 1159.
The hell do
Tim,
I at retail? I don't need your offer. I could get my own.
how? Have they called you about
Well,
11.59?
I much rather get one at retail. At the sorry
I
on the
was
gray
gonna sell it
market.
to you
It's
at
much
retail.
cheaper. No,
I
I don't
can't
want
sell
it at
that over
retail. I can
retail.
get it on the gray market for much cheaper.
Oh, well,
Ooh, Nate, $8 super chat. Most memorable call was from Cam's mom to tell him shut off the lights. Boom, roasted.
is this Nate in the picture or some random dude?
Yeah, no, that's Nate. Nate is the OG from Australia.
Ozzylan.
Mm. Sheila with the koala. Hey, where is that Sheila with the koala? Huh? Where is she? Show me that Sheila. And Simon, thank you so much for becoming a member. Simon, thank you so much. Nate, can I ask you to resubscribe to become a member again? I'm trying to make another emoji. I need to make another emoji. I put the link to becoming a member. It's pinned in the chat. Please become a member again. We are 14 members away from unlocking discount emoji. I need everyone to become a, and actually I'm giving money back. If you become a member now, you can email me and let me know, and I will refund you the membership fees. Okay, I just really badly want to get this next membership unlocked. So please, everybody, AMG, please become a member. Peter, is the roommate a member? Roommate is not a member, but actually that's a great call. When she gets home, I'm gonna use her phone to become a member. I really need you guys to all become members. It really helps me out, and I wanna I wanna unlock it. Ah, Nate, Nate, thank you so much. I love you, man. Cheers to Nate, guys. Thank you so much. We're 13 away. We're 13 away. Ah, come on, let's go, guys. Mm, this is a good day. This is a
Yeah,
really good day.
somebody
Run.
asked, what do we get for the basic membership? Scroll up a little.
Oh, well, you get
Blowjob.
emojis, you get certain videos that are members only, and you get your name becomes in green, and there's like a tracker telling you how long you've been a member. Uh Paul Yosemite's Tim, get it while it's below retail. When people realize it's a better design than the brutalist 70s design Royal Oak, the roles will reverse. 1159 is AP future. Well, how the fuck do I do that? Okay, I'm gonna start
What
thinking
are you
about it.
offering me, man?
And oh, L, $5 super chat, proof of life super chat. Yeah, I got a phone call today in the ass like super early in the morning. Oh, by the way, David D, member for 11 months. I'll send you a bill for all my months membership. Thank you, David. I really appreciate it. Next week, I'm coming to Philly. I need to go to Philly to say hello to a whole bunch of people, and I need to do a bit of a film there. I need a Philly film. Floodland 99. Cheers to the new member, Nate. Nate, no need to refund. Thank you so much, Nate. I really appreciate it. Carl, can you explain the benefits of memberships? Well, memberships, you get emojis, you get special emojis that only members can use. Okay, you get secret videos that are too spicy for normal people. You also get now at $10 membership. You also get my WhatsApp number, so you can, if you have an emergency, you can call me at any time and kind of bother me a little bit. And yeah, and I can help you out during those hard times. And you also get a tracker, so you get the special icon that says you're a member and how many months you're a member. Just click the link. Actually, you can see all the benefits of a members if you click on the link that's pinned at the top of the chat. Carl and Jonathan Pitcher, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cheers to Jonathan.
Link
Tim,
for
can you run a
Marcelo.
poll?
Mm, link for Marcelo.
Can you
We're
run a
trying
poll,
to
Tim?
up memberships this month. And also it helps me out tremendously because it fucks with the algorithm. YouTube really promotes YouTube channels that have a lot of members. And you
Really?
get, oh, by the way, the best thing that you get with the $4 membership, you get a $5 super chat. So you get all your money back and more. So thank you so much.
Tim,
Timepiece Bob, member for 7 months, executive story editor. Sign up now, Fikers. Support Timmy. I need your support, guys. It
can you run a
really.
poll, Tim?
What happened?
Can you run a poll?
Can I run a poll? Of course, I can run a poll. What's the poll?
Ask them if the viewers feel the same way that you feel. If they're
About
done
what?
with Rolex.
Huh?
If they're done with Rolex.
Do you feel like you are done with Rolex? Boom. I
I
made a poll.
I feel the same way, Tim. I generally feel like I would
Nate,
spend my money on an AP.
Cam, and Marcelo, and you're talking about the algorithm. It's so funny. If I become a member, will you set me up with the blondie? 100%, I will set you up with the blondie. I mean, I will set you up. It's gonna be up to you then to work it out. Oh, we got David. David, cheers, man.
David D.
David D,
Okay.
the legend.
I don't know about that, but
David
thank you.
D. Hey, man, I'm drinking wine. I'm taking your example and drinking wine myself.
Don't live by my ways.
What do you? Where do you get your wine? Because I bought 6 bottles from Wine Insider. Oh, you got the platinum, right, dude?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how to get 6 bottles for $30.
Um, I, I'll take a look at it, but
Shipped to your door.
yeah. Oh no, I'm on wine.com and I'm a member of like 6 wine clubs in Napa, so
Oh shit!
it just kind of shows up.
Sorry, I apologize. I'm talking to a wine professional.
Professional, yeah, we'll call it that. Sure.
Oh. By the way, Marcelo, become member. I will refund you the money. I'm refunding. I'm trying to up my memberships, man. We
David,
definitely. Mhm.
do you feel like you're done with Rolex?
Man, good question.
As far as collecting.
Yeah, I mean the stuff that I'm looking at now. I mean, if I got a call for something that was really special, I would entertain it. But there's nothing that I was kind of going after a root beer, but he hasn't called me yet, and I'm almost getting to the point where I'm turned off to the whole situation for that one. Obviously, if something real special came up, I would go in. But no, I've turned my sights on other things.
Like what? What's on your radar next?
Well, I don't want to say it because if I get it, then then I'm doing Timmy a disservice by not unboxing on or on the air or something. But
I'm not.
It's a brand that I have never owned and I would like to own, and it's not a holy trinity, but it's close.
Ooh,
So like a
maybe a
citizen.
Langy. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Not a Lange, but you're not.
Vacheron.
No, Vacheron is the Holy Trinity. He's got the Vacheron. He's got one of the most beautiful Vacherons. Check it out.
Grand Seiko. It has to be Grand Seiko, man.
Fuck.
It's 100% Grand Seiko.
No, I mean, I won't say, but it'll be a piece if I get it. Because I might be going to look at it on Monday. But if I get it, it'll. Some people will really love it, and others will not so much.
Oh, he's getting Laureato. Yeah.
No, it's not a sports watch. It's not a sports watch. So.
Oh.
I might be done with sports watches for a while. Ever since I got the Pepsi, it's like now the Pepsi killed a lot of sports watches for me, and the Santos killed a lot of like Datejust and stuff like that. Like I lost all interest in 36 Datejust when I got the Santos. I think it's better. I don't know why, but it's me.
Yeah, Santos, a medium Santos is such a nice watch.
Everyday wear. Oh, it's just there's never a day where I'm like, that's probably what I want to wear today. You know, I almost have to talk myself out of it some days because it's so good. I would be wearing it right now, like with this outfit. I'm like, no, the Vacheron deserves some wrist time, so you will wear that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really could wear that Santos every freaking day.
Nate, how's Mike the Snake? Mike the Snake is okay. He's probably watching, but he's gonna join us sometime soon. He's gonna be back soon. Okay, just give him some time. By the way, Ron, you have to become a member. I'm gonna refund you the money. Link is in the chat. It's pinned. Ross, dear artifact. Oh, okay. No, this is something for someone else. David.
Yep.
We need to talk, okay? I'm gonna try to call you after the show. All right?
Well, call me. I thought you were gonna call me tomorrow. After the show, I probably have got.
Oh,
stuff.
okay. No, I can call you tomorrow. Tomorrow is even better. Maybe call me tomorrow. Because
after the gym tomorrow, I'll call you.
Yeah, because I don't know when you're not busy, but you know me. I'm retired, so my days are completely free. So you just call me and we'll talk about it. I'll make a schedule. All right?
Cool. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Is it cold up there today? It's freaking freezing here today. It was 90 degrees yesterday, and it's like 60 degrees today.
Today's chilly.
Yeah.
Today is pretty chilly. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to be bringing a pair of pants with me.
Hopefully, it'll warm up by the end of the week. Jeez.
Yeah, but I like it. I like it because when it's hot, I get really, really sweaty. And it's not good. Traditionals are pure elegance and class. Can wear them well with jeans and sneakers too.
I agree. I have jeans on right now.
It's part of the reason I want to go back to Philly is to make a better video about the now expanded collection that David has.
Oh yeah, I guess it is expanded.
Right? Last time we did a video together about your watches. You only had a few with you, and now you have even more. So
I do. Yeah, I only had last time. Yeah, I've only ever brought the one watch roll. So I'll bring different ones, or hopefully I mean, it would be really nice if I had a new one. I don't know if I'm gonna get it by then, but we'll see. Maybe.
Cool. Oh, by the way, guys, I have to. Big news, guys. Big news. I don't know if I should reveal it for super chat or just reveal it, but there's I have massive reveal. Okay. Now I'm not a car guy, but guys, I got a Porsche. Okay. If you want to see it, you have to super chat. All right. I'll show you the picture. All right. It's look, I got a Porsche. What can I tell you? All right. I was keeping it a secret for long enough. I just can't hold it inside anymore. It's true. It's true, David. It's true. I got a Porsche. Yeah, it's real. It's as real as it gets. It's a Porsche.
What motivate? Where did this come from?
It's been something I've been working on in the background for a very long time. It's actually a collab. It's
collab. So you're just gonna keep getting more cryptic as we talk about it.
It's very cryptic, guys. It's very cryptic. Simon 90. Simon, I remember a time when I was in love with what is this? Sarpanyev Moonshine instead of Rolex, but that was before all the hype. Pull it up, Timmy. Let's pull this up. Sarpanyev.
Show us the Porsche.
Show you the Porsche?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind is it? Do you even have a place to park it? What do you went from
What am I doing, right? What am I doing with the Porsche?
I mean,
what am I doing? Okay.
You don't drive, and
yeah.
You don't
What's
have
wrong with me?
I don't.
What's wrong with you, Tim?
Apparently,
what the hell is wrong with you? Well, Let me show you what is this Sarpanieva moonshine.
Whoa, that is intense.
That's frightening.
A little bit. I wouldn't want to be looking. How do you get to sleep tonight? You check the time before you go to bed, and you scare yourself so you don't get to sleep. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This is a good children's watch.
I would, yeah. I'm all about scaring children.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Don't know what
I gotta
this is.
tell you. See, this is what happens when you don't know much about watches, and like you see something, you think it's cool. Oh my god, it's 22,000 euros. Oh, what? That
To
is
give you perspective, we were just all looking at the Traditional that I have. This brand new is what, 28,000, and that's 22,000. You can get this pre-owned for 19, 18, something like that.
this is insane.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what's wrong with the watch industry, right? Is that like you could easily, this is 2010. You can easily buy like something that you think looks cool for insane amount of money when you have no idea what the hell is happening. Okay? Luckily, I hope you didn't buy it, Simon. Okay? I hope you didn't buy it because that Datejust is so much better because this is a polarizing watch. I mean, you wear this, people are going to think you're a freak in bed, right? Like no normal person wears this. You got to be freak in bed. Got to be into that rubber ball stuff. Damn.
It's, whew.
All right, let me show you. Let me show you my Porsche. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready for that. Well, actually, let's wait.
I know I'm not.
Let me. I have a picture. I have a picture. Oh, it's on the phone.
Is it the one that you're sitting on in the one stream photo? No.
No. It's different. Thank God he didn't buy it. Okay. By the way, look how shitty monochrome articles from 2010 were. This was probably a paid ad because these images are bloody awful.
They're not good.
And look at this error loading an image.
Like those pictures give you no indication of what it's going to look like in person.
Uh-huh.
Like zero. Like it looks like a painting to me.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. Nothing.
The price starts at 13,000 euros before taxes for the stainless steel version, and then in red gold it goes for 22. Ooh, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
What's the size of those things? Like, what are they? Like 44?
You know what? They don't even. Do they say? It doesn't. Even, I don't even think they say it. But this is.
Yeah.
This is what happens when people just try 42. When people try to buy a watch too fast without knowing how stuff even wears. Three-hander. Welcome back. Three-hander. It's been a long time. And we got MLMJ. Where am I? Was watching a Sheen a minute ago. Wait, what? Hey, MLMJ, welcome to the show. We're talking watches. What fucking hideous. Yeah, it is. Jean Cartier Tim might bought old Porsche from the 90s or mid 2000s. No, it was. All right, I'm gonna show you. It's
I really hope it's a Lego.
It's a hobby.
That was close.
It's close. That was close. Okay.
Good for you. I'm glad you didn't buy a Porsche because that would be really strange.
Yeah. No, I can't. This actually, you know what this was? The lucky bastard sent it to me, Tony. Yeah. How cool is that?
Have you seen his Porsche?
No, I haven't.
Holy shit! That guy knows cars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go for a drive. When they come. We have to coordinate with him.
Yeah. I talked to Sean, Small G. We were texting or Instagram messaging, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And he wants to know what's going on, and we want to get Tony involved and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. We want to get some nice footage of his Porsche in the
wonder
in
if
the
he had
video.
it with him. I wonder if he drove that the day that he met up with us. Because we asked him what he kind of ho hummed it off, and he didn't tell us what he drove. And I was like, I wonder what
Yeah.
the hell it was.
Yeah, we didn't get the footage,
No.
unfortunately. Yeah, he's a shy guy. He's a really shy guy. He's very cool. It's really cool. Look at this. He sent me a Porsche. So cool. Guys, this is my first Porsche. My first car, actually. My first car.
He's a cool guy. He's a generous guy.
Yeah. Look at that. So awesome. I'm gonna have it here with me on the shelf. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, Porsche. Someday I'm gonna turn it into the real deal. Now I can text Cars and Chrono and say, "Hey man, I got a Porsche."
Is that a bottle of Blanton's you got there behind you too?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Nice. Good stuff.
This was a gift from a viewer. I still haven't found the right time to open it.
Yeah, those are hard to get sometimes.
Yeah, we'll do it probably when Archie arrives here or something.
Yeah, my one friend collects the little horses that are on top because each of them
yeah?
they're not the same. Yeah, so you can get I don't know how many different ones there are, but he's got a bunch of different.
Oh, I can sell him my horsey.
If he doesn't already have that one, yeah, I probably could.
I'm here, three-hander. I'm here keeping check of all the informers and the soys. The three-hander is back. Welcome to the show, man. It's pretty fucking cool. Versace boy, how's the gas mileage on it, Tim? I think it's electric. That was my first love for independence. Now he's a Rolex fanboy. Sarpronioa have commercial for those watches on YouTube. Damn. But you see, that's why these independents are really dangerous because you don't know which are going to turn out to be dogs and which are going to turn out to be good. Like FP Join turned out to be really successful, but
Good how?
Serprenov is just garbage.
Good how?
What do you mean?
FP Jordan also
FP Join?
made attractive watches.
Yeah.
So that's
FP Join actually like good quality watches, and you can send them back. You can get them serviced. It's a reliable house. It's a household name now. Z-Man, Porsches and alcohol. The retirement is living well. Thank you. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm doing well, guys. It's very awesome. Tim, can we put Cam on the bottom, please? Yes, we can, of course. Cam is a power button bottom. Dear Artifact, Tim, I'm done with Rolex, but I'm being driven in other directions more than ever. I just bought my first IWC.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Whoa.
What did you get?
Tell us what it is. Tell us what it is.
Absolutely.
I think
I
my
also recently got my
change
first
toward
IWC.
Rolex has driven me towards Audemars Piguet.
AP?
No, money is driven you towards Audemars Piguet.
Hey, Rolex still has money in it too, so.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if Audemars Piguet was not worth anything on the aftermarket, would you have been driven towards them?
Of course.
Okay.
I would have said Patek Philippe if
Again,
Patek Philippe garners more money than AP.
Yeah, but it's unattainable. You couldn't even get on a list for a Patek Philippe.
I mean, Diego got one.
Yeah, I restate my original sentiment. You couldn't have got on the list for a Patek Philippe.
Three-hander upvote for the good point. Three-hander, thank you for the reminder. Guys, make sure you hit the upvote button. I would really appreciate it. It's very easy and it's free. Most importantly, it's free. Jean Cartier, Tim is 5164A a good buy. Side note, I know I could not afford it for 3 decades.
Wow.
Why 3 decades?
How long it taken to pay for it?
Has he filed for bankruptcy or something?
Some people only like to put a little bit of money away to save up for these stupid things that we buy. It's not a priority with people with families and things going on outside of the watch.
I literally never saved up for for a Rolex. I literally just said, hey.
You don't you flip them. I mean, you don't have to save up for them if the money never hits your credit card because you flipped it. And
Of course, the money had to hit my credit card for the date dress.
Right, but yeah, but well, so you did kind of save up for it. You just reverse saved up for it. You bought it and then paid it off. But if you would have just paid it off up front, you would have done the same thing.
And you had to pay it off up front when you pay for it. They don't give it to you on layaway.
No, but if you pay for it on a credit card, it's just reverse savings. You're just paying per month as if you were saving money. If you would have just done it like taken 12 months before.
Why would I pay like 25% for a fucking Rolex? That's insane.
So you did pay it off immediately as it hit your credit card?
Of course.
Well, then you did.
If I didn't have the money.
Well, then you did save up for it.
Well, no, because I didn't want it. Saving up means, hey, I want this. I'm going to put money towards it until I can afford to buy it. I just bought it.
You saved money. However you did it, you saved money so that you had a cash reserve that could be used for discretionary bullshit like a watch.
Yeah, if you can. I mean, yeah, you can say it like that, I guess, but like there was no intention to buy a Rolex behind it.
Right, but it's six of one, half dozen the other. It's all the same. You had money that you had put away that had no other purpose for it, and you then found a purpose in a watch. That's saving up for it.
Kinda. Is this a good watch to buy? 5164.
No,
look, if you buy it at retail, it's definitely a good buy.
No, it's not. It's too big. It's too big.
No, it's not big.
It's
maybe for your wrist. Maybe for your wrist. I wore it. Look, I have it right here. I wore it on my. Let me show you a video. I wore it on my.
Tim.
It's actually, for me, it was kind of small.
Is that Diego's watch?
Yes, it is. So this was on my wrist. See, it's kind of small.
I think that looks perfect.
I mean, it's not a massive watch. All right.
Beautiful.
Is it a good watch? It's fucking amazing.
You have like 8-inch wrist, Tim.
I have a 6.75-inch wrist.
That's cap. That is complete cap.
No, it's not.
Let's get a side profile of your wrist.
Side profile?
Yeah. Look how thick your wrists are, man.
What the hell? What do you mean I'm thick wrist? My wrist is fine.
You have wide wrists, dude.
Look, I mean, I don't have a scrawny, tiny little twigs for wrists. All right?
I do. If you want to see those.
Let's see.
Imagine what a medium-sized Santos would look like.
I see. It's pretty balanced. Your wrists are very round. They're as thick as they're as wide. But mine are very thin compared to how wide they are. You see?
Mine are 6.5, and they don't really fluctuate very much.
But the thing is, it's impossible to buy this watch at retail unless you're Diego. And just like that lady, if you get lucky. And getting lucky is so tough. It's so tough. Look at this. Luck has never been.
I think I could get this watch on
his side. Lady Luck really fucked this. And not in a good way.
It's that special. I don't know. For this money, I'd rather get a Royal Oak personally than this. Of course.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
I think I'd have a higher chance of getting this in the Bahamas at the AD.
Really?
And I like, it's just, for me, about the Royal Oak, it's just a bracelet. The bracelet is the best part of it. I don't care about like.
Speaking of girthy men wrists, hello, Red.
Hello,
Red Shovel. Nico Jr.
Shovel.
Oh,
how are you doing, Red?
You have caused some trouble.
Like, why would I spend
what?
20,000?
You have caused trouble, Tim. So you have.
Wait, hold on. What's going on? What trouble did I cause?
I
What?
was at the festival of Porsche today. So it was, even though it says 2021, that
Uh
was
huh.
that was for last year due to
Uh huh.
COVID, right? Okay. People know who you are at the festival of Porsche, so they do. They know who you are
What?
because people there have bought watches from Nico, right? And they know about your story, right? Yes, so yes, they do. You have caused trouble, so you have, yeah. There's
What the
no,
hell?
yeah, yeah,
What?
yes, yeah, yeah.
That's
I had to
great.
I had to defend you in many cases there, so I did.
Yeah.
You're down as a troublemaker. You're down
I'm a
as a troublemaker.
troublemaker. I
There was
caused.
fans of Nico. There was fans of Nico there, so there was.
There's
Yeah, Diego.
fans of
I
Nico. They're
mean,
defending
why did I say
him.
Diego?
The guy
Diego Master.
sold out to Richmond, and there's people. They're so loyal.
You
And
you do you see the amount of messages that I got from Nico regarding that? Right, you have no idea. That
Oh, you
went
see it?
on. Yes, that went on all fucking day. So it did.
But David, as I was saying, I don't think that the Aquanaut is the best bang for buck at $20,000. Even though I think it's the best paddock, in my opinion, at looks wise that you can buy. I don't think that it's a better bang for buck than a AP.
You think that the AP is a better watch or it's better value retention?
I'm not value retention aside. I'm talking about better bang for buck and what you get.
Well, then, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but I will strongly disagree that any AP will give you more value for your money than any Patek or even possibly Vacheron. AP has significant quality issues.
Yeah, that's true. But you're getting we're comparing a royal oak bracelet to a rubber bracelet and a
Jean
rubber dial
Cartier, Tim, you
for
messed
20
up
grand.
somehow, but not surprised. Most of them suck. Nico's ring. You know what? Hey, you know what? Red. I think it's been long enough. I because I haven't spoken about Nico for maybe a week and a half. Maybe it's time to make another video about Nico. Maybe we
No,
should
I
make.
wouldn't. No, no. I actually spoke to Nico, and basically he was basically what I said to you seemed to be seemed to get expanded, transformed into the video that you made, and he wasn't happy about that.
Which video did I make?
The one about him selling out to Richmond, right?
Yeah, the
Now,
fact that he
now,
sold out about yeah. What about the fact that he sold out to Richmond?
now, now, what I now I had said to Nico there last week that I wouldn't speak about this anymore, but I will
Mhm,
say to this because he wouldn't accept this fact.
mhm.
Right. When I was at Red Bar, right, he spoke about his Richmond deal to about there was about 5 people
Yes,
in in earshot. He spoke directly to them. He he is now claiming to me that he whispered it to someone, one of his friends. That was bollocks. He told 5 people, including me. Right.
yes,
At no stage did he say this was not to be discussed. If
yes,
he had said that, I would have
yes,
respected that. Right. I wouldn't have said anything about it. Right. There was other things that were shown and said at the show that other people said, please don't photograph this. Please don't talk about this. If Nico had said to me, this was not to be talked about, I wouldn't have said to you or anyone else. Right.
yes.
But you did sort of blow it up ever so slightly.
Listen, and I'm gonna crack the case open. I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm gonna spread it all over the internet. I'm gonna say the reliable sources tell me that Nico Leonard has sold out to Richemont. He will now be pushing the and also, you know what? I'm gonna go after Watchfinder. Those guys have an agenda. Okay. They have an agenda of anti Rolex. Even though the poll says I'm done with Rolex, the fact is I think Rolex is still great. It's a great brand. I want everyone to be I want everyone to be aware that Watchbox is owned by Richemont. They're biased, okay? And so the way that that Watchbox is biased, in the same way Nico is going to start to being biased. So he built up his profile by bashing Hublot and so if Nico comes back to me and says, "Hey, you're not allowed to criticize me. Don't criticize me." I'm gonna say, "Listen, fuckface, you're criticizing Hublot. He's criticizing Hublot, so he can talk shit about Hublot, and I cannot make a video talking the truth to power. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think
Right.
it's time I dropped another video, and actually I'm gonna make it tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna make a big video about Nico.
Yeah. Now. I watched your. I like. I watched your. I haven't been on any streams for basically a week, right?
Yes.
And I watched the show that you originally, done, which was the show that Nico sort of texted me about on the Sunday morning, right?
Mhm.
Now there was lots of stuff there that you had said that I hadn't told you about, or I
I
hadn't
kind of
said anything
assumed.
about.
Yeah, because
Yes,
I knew I actually I was able to tell from it. Yeah,
yeah,
but yes.
and to be honest with you, OC he's up in the ante a wee bit there in the chat even now. Like so he is, right?
Yeah, let me see. PG $2 super
Yeah,
chat. David gave up. This is what he does.
I think
Well,
we
hold on,
talk
hold
about
on,
the
hold on. We have Red. We have Red on the show. So Red has confirmed that Richmond has signed a deal with Pride and Pinion. Breaking news
See,
again.
here's where I foresee the issue comes from is Richemont's a publicly traded company, and when you are in talks with a deal, again, I don't have specific interactions with this, but my brother's a lawyer. Anyway, they will have you sign like a non-disclosure while you're in talks because they're a publicly traded company. Anything you do can affect the stock prices. When they acquire a new business, usually stock prices go down, so they might have people
Yes.
bail out and rebuy in and all that kind of stuff after the purchase goes through. So he may have been told not to talk about it, and then he talked about it, and so on and so forth. Which is why
That's literally the same thing that I said to OC.
well,
Oh, okay.
Piers, I don't really want to talk about it too much, but it was the fact that me and Nico had a lot of to and fro on Instagram, and he basically wanted to end the chat, but he never sort of admitted, or he never, what I thought was apologized because when I went to Red Bar, I was invited to Red Bar by a third party, right?
Yes.
At no stage did anyone say to me anything that was discussed in Red Bar was to be kept within closed doors. When
Right.
I went into Red Bar, I didn't know
Public space.
that Nico was going to be present. I didn't know
Mhm.
that he was going to be there. Nico was sitting down, in fact, behind the table, right? It was as if and everyone's chair was grouped around Nico, right?
Mhm.
Nico was talking. As the evening had progressed, Nico started to talk to maybe 7 people, me included, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
That's when he started talking about his dealings with Richmond or whatever, right?
Mhm.
At no stage did Nico whisper it to his friend. He told at least 5 people,
He changed
including
the
me.
story. So are you so you're
Let's
saying?
let's not talk about what happened.
Well, no,
And
no,
and
because
the
No,
hold on
no,
a
details
no,
second.
no,
Red
no.
how he
Travel
said
wants
it.
to make it very clear that Nico is trying to pin it on Red. He's trying to say
Yes.
that
Well,
he
in
whispered
If
it
hindsight,
to a friend. He's
nobody cares
changing the
about Red
story.
Shovel when it comes
Hold on,
to.
Cam. Men are talking. Men are talking. Hold on,
Cam,
Cam.
fuck off from him. If Nico, right, for instance, earlier on in the proceedings, Nico had a certain watch with him
Mm-hmm.
that he didn't want anyone to either talk about or really like photograph. Everyone at that everyone at that meeting respected that. If
Mm-hmm.
Nico had a turn around and said that I assume me and everyone else, look, what
Yes.
I'm talking about now is not to be discussed outside this room, I
Yes.
would have respected that. At no stage did Nico say this is not to be discussed. He did not whisper it to someone. He told at least 5 people. maybe more people who were in earshot. There was people serving drinks, all the rest of it
Yeah.
about his deal or
The
whatever it
deal.
was. All he said was that he was going to sell certified watches through a store, and that's what I told you. And I was
Yes.
actually telling you as more of a, oh well, this is a boost like for his business. It wasn't
Newsflash.
putting
It
him
is
down.
great news. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He made this great deal. He made this great deal with Watchfinder, a watchfinder that belongs to Richmond, meaning that
So
he
I have watched back your stream, and when you have said, "Oh yes, the Great Shovel was on Friday night," pissed. I actually hadn't taken any drink that night. I've been down
No,
at the
you weren't.
show.
I'm drinking, in
I
fact.
no
Cheers,
no
Red.
no no. You had actually said to him that I had been drinking that night. I hadn't been drinking anything.
Oh,
Right, right.
I
So
apologize.
I was a sober as a judge that night, right?
Yes.
And I just
Sober as a judge. That's the first time I hear this expression. All right. All right.
right, oh
Yeah.
right, okay. I
Yeah.
just repeated.
Whenever I see you, I just assume you had like 3 drinks already.
No, I had no drink that night,
No drink that night.
and even when I was
Clarify. Yeah.
on your stream,
Yeah.
even when I was back home, I still hadn't
Mm,
drunk anything because I was actually
yeah.
driving right the next morning, so I wasn't drinking
Yeah.
anything. I just basically told you what he had said in what
Mm,
I assumed was a
yeah.
public setting. It was only on the Sunday morning when he started texting me like a fucking madman, right?
Mm,
That he was saying, "Oh, this was a closed group, and whatever you heard should not be discussed." So
what?
that's my point, and me and Nico sort of left it in that we had agreed to disagree, and there was no point
Mm,
talking about it anymore because he
right.
wasn't going to fold and I wasn't going to fold. But that's my point in that if I had been told this was not to be discussed, I would have respected that. I would have respected Nico. I would have respected his business. But he
Yes.
never, at no one at any stage said this is not to be discussed.
Exactly. Exactly. And look, I wanna clarify that what I wanted to say. You looked like you had a couple of drinks that night. Not that you had, right?
Hmm.
Just for clarification purposes. Got Ron the Shrink $2 super chat. Exxon bought Lolex's suit to prepare for next oil spill. Thank you, Ron. Look, look, because this is the thing. This is the thing with Nico, right? He has this tendency of saying one thing and then going back and changing the story and saying, "Oh, this is not. That's not how I meant it." And then
Well,
he did
there
that with
was
me as
one
well.
there was one thing that he definitely said to me which was not true, and
Hmm.
that was that he had whispered it to the guy that was sitting like beside him.
Yeah,
No way did he go. No, he said he had his phone in his hand like this, and
yeah.
he was showing him, me, and the next guy like beside me
Did he
certain
forget?
things.
Could he forget? Could he not remember?
I don't know, but that's the bit that pissed me off. It wasn't
Yeah,
like I can understand maybe the way that you blew it up, and you did blow it up. You
I'm
know,
gonna blow it up even more.
you made a show of it, which I think was wrong. But anyway,
Sure.
besides that, but
Yeah.
it was the fact that he tried to say to me that he was trying to say to me that I was trying to do this on purpose. I just basically told you what I thought was a positive
Right.
about his business.
Yeah.
You know,
You
like
tried to bring some positivity, show how his business has grown
yeah,
against all odds. Other great dealers are going out of business because the watch market is collapsing. Yet Nico found a sustainable
yeah.
source of watches. Yeah,
I thought this because I sort of woke up
yeah.
on Sunday morning and I got this sort of text from him, and it says, "Oh, you're bad news." What the
You are
fuck's he
great.
talking?
You tried to spread the good news, the great news, the
Yeah.
breaking news.
Well, it was something like to talk
Yes.
about, and I thought it was fairly interesting. But as
Right.
I say, if he had, or if anyone from Red Bar,
Mm,
the guy that even invited me, had said, "Look, what we discuss here is not to be discussed outside," I would have
mm.
respected that. But at
Yes.
no stage did anyone say this can't be discussed. Anything can't be discussed.
Right.
You know.
I'm gonna make sure to mention this in my video tomorrow. That at no point, and then he pinned it on you. He
Yeah, he blamed.
he's trying to blame this news coming out on you.
Yeah, he sent me voice messages through Instagram to say that he was
Mhm.
disappointed with me, and now I had mentioned one thing to you on your stream, and I think it sort of got transformed a little bit,
Mhm.
you know, within your show, and I sort of said to him, look, Nico, whatever I had mentioned to Tim, I have no control over what sort of show you do from that,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Okay, but
I'm a yeah.
he seemed to be blaming. He basically said to me, "I wish you fuckers would leave me alone." That's what he said,
You
and he
know
was
what? I think
included.
a lot of people, a lot of celebrities would say the same thing about Nico, but he keeps making videos about them and their collections and shitting on them. I think a lot of people would say the same thing about Nico. Like I think a lot of people would say, Nico, I wish you would stop shitting on my watch collection. What is it your business what watches I collect? Just go fuck yourself. But unfortunately, this is the world we live in. The freedom of speech
But it was
protects
just that I sort of over the. I haven't had much time to be in the streams recently, but I did watch your
yes.
show, and I seen what you said. I seen what OC said. I sort
Mm.
of looked a bit at it, and I told you one thing, and your show did sort of blow it up. Like it has to be said. And
Yes.
perhaps Nico has a point to be pissed off about that, but I will not. I'm not going to accept the fact that I told you on purpose
Right.
and that it was for you to blow it up.
Right.
And what you do in your show is your own business.
Right.
I don't really care. But I did not on purpose tell you that piece of information
100%.
and to go against Nico. At
Right.
no
I'm
stage that
not
he's
going.
yeah
I'm not going.
yeah
I wasn't going against Nico. I was
yeah
going against Richmond and Watchfinder and just the whole situation. I'm pro consumer.
yeah.
Ron the Shrink, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Sheep still talk about the tailoring of Lolex's suit as an event similar to the Trail of Tears. Wow. Terry Civil Watch Austin. I hope this guy keep this guy away from pizza, okay? Red. Don't trust any pizza this guy gives you. Some people can handle their drink, Timmy. Learn from Shovel. Plus, Red is an honest guy, unless it's Italian dough-based food. Hey
Jesus,
Cam, I'm just
Dude,
gonna bring you back, but just
Red
stay
Shovel,
cool.
why would you air all that out, all those details, man?
It's good
what de-
news.
what details are you talking about, Cam? What
Like
details specifically?
basically how the conversation went down and everything that you just laid
It's
out.
public information. It's interesting to the
It's not
public.
public information, dude.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is
How?
public information.
How is it
It
public
happened
information?
at the public meetup,
Okay,
the public event.
Tim, if we go backstage right now and I tell you guys something, oh,
No, it
X, Y, and
wasn't
Z.
backstage. But if we go to a meetup at a bar where
Well,
everyone
he
is
didn't make an
invited,
announcement to
and you tell
everybody
me
in the bar.
something,
He didn't get on the bar counter and made an announcement. He
No,
told
he
a
kind of
couple
did. He
friends.
kind of
Cam,
did though.
He
But
told a
he
Cam,
couple
did.
friends in the bar that he
But he
trusted.
kind of did. Told
Like if you
everyone.
trust somebody, you don't need to say,
No,
"Hey,
no, no, because that's contrasted against he showed a watch and said, "Hey guys, look at this watch, but don't fucking tell anyone about it." Okay? That's being contrasted against the other part where he just spoke about this openly. Okay?
He was sitting there, and there was one person to his left, right, and I was the next person then along, and then there was three people then to my left who were in that sort of conversation. One of which is a definite viewer of Tim's channel as well, right?
Really?
Yes, one of which is a definite viewer of Tim's channel, like
Cool.
as well. He had told us all that information. If now I would have 100% respected if he had said to us, like, don't be discussing the details of this deal or whatever I say about this to Tim, to anyone, I would have respected that.
But why would you in the first place? What's so attractive about talking about it?
It's big news.
I come
It's
on to Tim's
big
channel
news.
and
The biggest freaking, like, second or maybe first, maybe number one. First of all, number one biggest watch YouTube channel, the Watchfinder, and their subsidiary, the
But who cares about that news?
watchfinder.com,
Does Nico really
partners
care about
with
that news that much?
second biggest watch YouTuber, Nico
Yeah, and
Leonard. I mean,
it's a
that's the
big deal.
breaking news.
Tim, it's a big deal for Nico. How would you feel? How would Nico feel if Richmond heard
He
about this
shared
and they
it
pulled
at the
out of that
public
deal?
event cam.
look, I thought it was, like, I come on the Tim's that evening and I thought, Tim said, how are you? And I said, I've just been to a Red Bar event. I've met some people and Nico was there and this is what I've heard. Well, what's wrong with saying like what you've heard
Exactly.
at an event? And I thought that was actually, I was actually thinking to myself, well, okay, if Nico starts selling um, certified watches, he might start to sell Panerai watches, that are sort of, things that are of interest to me in his store.
Yes.
So what would be wrong like with talking about that? There's nothing
Exactly.
wrong with talking about that.
Because it's a deal that hasn't been.
But he never said that. All he said was, I can't remember his exact words, but he was showing something on his phone, and he sort of went like, and said, yeah, and we're going to be doing a deal here with like such and such Richmond, and we're going to be selling certified pre-owned watches.
Fuck!
Well,
That's huge. Now, some people don't know how huge that is, so I can understand how underwhelming that could be for most people. Like, they hear these news and they think, "Hey, it's no big deal." But if you know a thing or two about Richemont and Watchfinder, if you've been in this YouTube shtick as long as I am, you realize how massive this actually is. Actually, you know what? Out of respect for Red Shovel, I did not blow it up. I actually even pulled down the video. I thought, hey, I'll simmer it down. I'll pull it back. But seeing all the abuse that Red Shovel was getting from Nico, you know what? I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. It's gonna be huge. We're going
it was
viral.
Consequences could have been that
look,
Richmond pulls out of the deal, and then
look,
Ron the Shrink,
Nico,
$2. The brand of Rolex's suit is USSS Nimitz class.
Nico had something to lose. Red Shovel, what did you have to lose by saying all this, or what did you have to gain by saying any of this?
I didn't have anything to gain. All
Yeah.
all it was
What is Nico has to lose?
was that on the Friday evening I came on to Tim's stream. I was asked what was I doing, and I said I was at a Red Bar event, and I started to talk about things that other people were talking about at the event. As I've said, if someone had said to me, "Do not talk about this," I wouldn't have spoke about it.
Right.
Did somebody need to give you a pre-warning not to say something that's high profile?
No, they did not. They did not.
Do they
How
have
did I
No
know?
point.
How did I know it was high profile? Why
It's
would
a
I?
deal with Richmond. What?
But he was talking about this thing to two other people that I had never seen before. One other person that I knew of that is on Tim's stream. Right.
Did any of the other people out that information?
I think I am nearly sure that one of the other people that was there had already mentioned this deal or whatever it may be on another stream. Right.
Ah, there you
Even
go.
before I spoke. And
See, here's the thing, though.
I've told
Here's the
Nico
thing.
that.
I'm gonna let Cam go for the night. Okay, he's done enough damage. But like Red, here's the thing, though. See, a lot of people, what I find is they're not able to analyze information that's given to them in a non-biased way. That's not to say that like I don't like Nico or anything, right? Like, I don't care about Nico. He's I think, look, he's doing his thing, right? He's trying to do his shtick to the best of his ability. I find it really weird. His obsession of me, I find it a little bit weird. Okay, but
I don't necessarily know that he has an obsession with me. I just want to get my position clear.
yeah,
I was invited
yes,
to the Red Bar event based on a meeting that I had had at the London Watch Show. Right.
yes,
Okay. I didn't know that Nico was going to be there. Right.
right.
I didn't know. Right. When I walked in to the hotel, right,
Mm-hmm.
Nico was there. Nico was
Right.
sat behind like a table. He was the center. He was the attraction when I walked in. I wasn't there. Right. Okay. Nico was talking. There was maybe about 20, maybe over 20 people in the
Mm-hmm.
room. There was also two waiting staff that were sort of going back and forth, bringing drinks and that, etc. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was sort of sat. I ended up sort of sitting sort of two away, like from or sort of like one person out of Nico. There was one guy,
Were
sort of
the seating
sitting.
random or were they assigned?
No, there was no like assigned seating. It was just basically people went into a room, and it was like a corner, and sort of people sort of went around it like that. And Nico was the center of attention
Center of attention.
when I happened just to sort of go. A chair was pulled out for me, right, and there was a guy sitting
Wow.
beside him, and he was the one that had organized the whole thing, right, right, and then
Mm-hmm.
there was two other people sort of sitting to my left, right,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was another couple of people there too, one of which I know watches your show and watches Archie, right?
Can you send me some
Okay,
pictures from that event?
I didn't take any pictures of the event.
Okay.
Well,
Fair enough.
no. The only picture I actually took was of Nico's own personal watch that I actually tried on. Right.
Ah,
Okay. An AP Rolex. Right. Sort of chrono.
that's
That's
the
the only
one he
picture.
claims he got from the AD.
Yes. Yes. That's the only one. That's the only picture I took. I was too busy talking to people. I wasn't
Right.
making photos.
You're
Right.
you're not a photo
When
guy. You're just there to have fun.
Oh, there they have one.
Yeah.
When Nico was talking about the Richmond and selling certified watches, there was the guy that he was sitting beside, there was me, and there was two definite people who were tuned into what he was saying. They weren't
Yes.
talking to anyone else. They were
Yes.
tuned into what Nico was saying. There was at least another maybe two or three people that were also tuned in to what Nico was saying. He did not whisper that. He told a collective of people what he was doing. At no stage did Nico say this is not to be discussed. Right. So that's the bottom line on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I only said to you, or not to you, but I only went onto your show to say, look, here, this is actually pretty big news.
Yeah.
Nico's going to start to sell like a certified
Yes.
Richmond watches. Like this is going to transform his business.
Transform. It's gonna elevate it.
Yeah, it wasn't as if I was going, oh, like this guy's dodgy it was
Right.
completely the opposite. And I tried to tell him that, but he
Well,
didn't
look,
listen.
it's you brought in the facts, and it's my job to extrapolate the truth from the facts. All right. So, that's I'm pretty good at that, and so I think I think what happened was, you basically said the facts of what happened. Now, what I did is I got to the bottom of the truth. And I think that's what made him kind of go off at you. He tried to scramble and find and kind of in a desperate attempt to defend himself. He tried to pin it all on you, man. But you're
Yeah,
not responsible for anything.
but
You're
you
just
see,
you're a simple guy.
I don't know what his problem is because, like, I woke
Mm.
up to the message, like, I woke up to a message saying you're bad news, right? And that's
Yeah,
what I'm reading. I'm reading this out like right now,
yeah.
right? Okay, you are bad news.
How are you bad news? You just
He's
said the facts.
and he says, what have I ever done to you to fuck me like this?
Oh, come
And
on.
And I had to say, "What are you talking about?" And he showed me the video, and it was 3 minutes in, and he then said, "Now I've Richmond lawyers to deal with. Thank you very much.
Wow.
You guys constantly cause me fucking issues. Just leave me alone. I'm just a normal, hardworking guy who tries to make a living."
Interesting. I can say the same thing. I'm just a normal YouTuber who trying to make a living. But then Nico takes time out of his day to make a phone call to Paul Thorpe and say, hey Paul, do not bring Tim to Roman Sheriff. Otherwise, there's gonna be repercussions. Okay, Paulie,
Well,
you better
yep.
fucking toe the line. Do not bring Timmy to Roman Sheriff. It's weird. It's weird that he's a hardworking guy, yet he has time to make all these phone calls to fuck other people in the meantime. It's weird.
So so my sort of first there was other things back and forth, but like my first response to him was, it's basically this. I said to him, I only ever relayed what you told in a public setting.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever Tim or anyone else adds to it is beyond my control, which is
Right.
right.
It's true.
I told you what he told me, which was that he was going to sell certified watches.
Yeah.
And whatever you or anyone else adds is beyond my control. He had told me in what I assumed was a public setting. If it hadn't been
It
a public
was
setting,
no. There's nothing to assume. It was a public setting. The
yeah.
public was invited. You are not. Let me ask you a question, Red. First of all, let me read the super chat. Stan Mauser, $5. We need to dig deeper. We need that red shovel. How does Nirvana feel about this? Good question. Good question. Look, Red, let me ask you a question. Are you a watch dealer?
No,
Are you a gray marketeer?
no,
Are you an authorized watch reseller?
no,
How are you in any shape or form involved in dealing, buying, or selling watches?
no,
You're a
no.
member of a public.
I'm just a watch fan, and I had been invited to a Red Bar event and just went to talk about watches and
Yeah,
talk about the news of watches.
you're a
And
member of a public.
this is the thing. Nico got up, right,
Mm-hmm.
and Nico got up about maybe 2/3 through the event and left. He left, right, and
Really?
left everyone else. Yes,
Where
and
the hell
left
did he
every.
go?
He said he had to get home to his wife or his girlfriend or whatever she is. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough. And everyone else had a chat for an hour, and people were
Yeah.
talking about things that Nico had said
Yeah.
at there anyway. So
Yeah.
I what my only problem with Nico, and I don't really have a problem with Nico, but my problem with him now is that he has he has twisted what happened at
Yes.
that event in that he claims that he whispered it to a certain person, which was the guy that was sitting beside him, which is the guy that ultimately organizes the Red Bar. He did not
Yeah.
whisper it.
I have a
At
question.
least,
Red.
yeah,
Red.
yeah.
I have a question, and this is what I need. So, can you tell me in private what was the name of the other guy who watches my YouTube channel? I would love to contact him and corroborate the story.
Well, there was, as far as I'm 95% sure I know the name of the person, but there might have been more than one person.
Yeah.
There could have been two people that watch your YouTube channel.
Yeah. Just let me know who they are. I would love to
Mm.
corroborate the story and put it
We'll
out
talk
there.
later. We'll
Yeah.
talk later.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
100%. This is not something we need to discuss right now.
Uh-huh.
But this is something cool. Ooh, Joe, good question. Was it Andy Binns? No, I don't think so. I highly doubt it. And
But you
this
see, but you see,
yeah.
even if somebody else had spoke about that
Yes.
even before me, so what?
Mm-hmm.
He had he had told about it in a public setting.
Yeah, and people were talking about it when he left. He
Yes,
left, and people were all talking about how this is
yes.
great news.
There was literally like we were sort of around so like one table as such. There was literally maybe sort of two other sort of like tables, and people were sort of interacting with each other, and people like
Yeah,
were swapping watches as you do in these sort of things.
yeah,
We were talking for a full hour before he left, and I sort
wow,
of left. There were still people sitting there when I left,
yeah,
still talking, still
wow,
talking and drinking. So what P seems to think that I've got some sort of pleasure or done that on purpose telling you.
mm-hmm.
But I have sort of said to him, look, Nico, it was you had told this information and I was actually saying, like, this is going to transform your business. You know, like nearly like a promotion for him. You know,
Oh
it
yeah,
wasn't put it wasn't to put him down in any way, shape, or form
right,
because I don't really have any problem with Nico.
right. Neither do I.
You know what I mean? I I just didn't understand what he was going on about, and all this. And I'm not playing them now, but but he sent me loads of voice messages going on and on and on that I had leaked this and that I'd said this. And I was going,
Oh,
what are you talking about?
you know what? I think just like a lot of people, he 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 he's trying to look into things too deeply. He's over analyzing what's happening. He's trying to over analyze it. He's very defensive. He doesn't think anything. He's never to blame. He's innocent. He's just a hardworking guy trying to create a business.
Yeah,
And
I follow that 100%. He's a hardworking guy, and I respect what he's managed to create. And in no way am I trying to put it down on him. But I think
well,
what
look, I think the problem is that he actually believes that, but there's a lot of people who are involved in his success. But he thinks,
that may be,
yeah,
but like
no, it is
like
100%.
I had said to him, and I will admit this, I had said to him in
Yes,
the Instagram chat that I had with him that I wasn't going to come onto your show again and discuss him. But it was the fact that you had more or less apologized to me, Tim,
yeah,
for sort of like blowing that up, right?
yeah,
And I sort of went back to Nico and says, look, I have spoke to Tim, and he's more or less said to me, look, I'm sorry, like if I've sort of like sort of like thrown you
yeah,
under the bus on this. And I says, look, Nico, I didn't mean to. Look, if you had said to me, I don't discuss that, I would. So I would appreciate you, like just like
yeah,
moving on from it. But he
yeah.
wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that.
He wanted to now put the blame on you.
Yes, and he sort of said, look, this is getting look the conversation sort of ended here like this. Look, he went to me, listen, let's just stop this. I appreciate your support, and I wish you a good evening. And that was basically like the conversation over. You're
Yeah,
like, and I sort of said, yeah, well, this is getting nowhere.
right.
But he had never said to me, look, you had just discussed what I had said in a public setting. He wouldn't admit that. And he's still sort of blaming me because at the end of it, he says that he's disappointed in me and that he expected better from me. But you know what I mean? Like that. That sort of does piss me off.
Yes.
You know, if if I had posted a picture of the watch that he brought along that he
Right.
didn't want anyone to photograph, and that he had
Yeah.
said, "Do not photograph this watch,"
Yeah.
I would say he had a 100%.
Mm.
But everyone respected the fact that he didn't photograph the watch, and if he had said to me too, "Don't talk about this,"
Mm.
or "Don't talk about that," I would have respected it. But it really pissed me off. And then when I sort of watched your videos back to you were basically saying too, like as well, that I had no filter,
Mm.
and so you did say that because I actually watched your full video back, right?
Right.
Red's got no filter, Red's got this, or Red does that. Okay, Fair enough, but I know what I'm
Look,
saying.
I
Like
was
I know,
skeptical. Red. I was freaking skeptical of everything you were
yeah,
saying because I thought this was just a joke. I thought Nico was just fucking with you. He was telling you this because he knows we're buddies. He knows you come onto this
yeah.
channel. He watches my streams all the time. He's a huge fan, and he knows that you would come here and you would
Oh,
say it. So
he says that he never watches your stuff.
oh come on, he
He says that
watches
he
every.
never.
He
He says he never
watches it
watches your
all the
stuff.
time. He's a huge
He-
fan of the show. He knows it. So part of me just thinks he's just fucking with you psychologically right now.
Yeah.
He just wants to mess with you because dude, he's clearly a fan. He watches the show religiously, and I thought he was actually feeding you false information just just to then just to pin it on me and say, "Look, Tim just likes to spread fake news or something like that." That's why I had disclaimers all over that live show. I was saying, look, this could all be just a hoax. It's likely that Nico was fucking with Red, just to send, just to make me look bad, and I didn't want to come out of it look bad. So
Well, he said this to me. First of all, I would appreciate if you don't drag me into drama. I didn't drag him into drama. I just basically repeated something that he had said about his, about the watch world as such.
yeah,
Right. Second, with all due respect, I wasn't even telling you. I was telling X
yeah,
person
that's not
who
true.
who has
That's
been a
not
friend
true.
who has been a friend for many years and has supported our company. That's not true because he told at least five other people.
Yeah,
Right.
he's
Third,
changing the story.
ha,
He's changing the story.
third, how the hell do you think it's appropriate to say anything that's being told between closed doors?
Closed
That
doors. This is a public
and
event.
then he said, "There's no Tim Vinigo because I don't give a shit. I'm trying to make a living for myself, and you guys constantly fuck me over." So, like, I have never tried to fuck Nico over.
No, in fact, I was trying to help him. The only person who ever tried to fuck me over was Nico. Like, I was just breaking the news. That's all. I was congratulating him on, you know, this mega partnership. I look. I don't know
Yeah,
what to
I
tell
don't
you,
know.
Red. Look, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to clarify everything. I'm going to set everything straight so that people understand where everyone stands, and
Well,
we're going to go from there. We're
well,
just going to keep.
oh,
Mhm.
sorry. Go read that out. Read that out.
Breaking news. Source: Red Shovel confirms Pride and Pinion executive Nico Leonard chastised him for dragging him into drama when he leaked evidently confidential talks with Richemont Group. Nico leaked.
Well, it was Nico's. It was Nico said it.
Yeah,
As I keep on saying,
yeah.
if you don't want something repeated and
What
you're
the
in
fuck are you talking about? Why the fuck is Nico talking about it? If this is information that should not be
the
uh
person who was sitting on my right hand side, I had
yeah,
met at the London Watch Show.
yes.
The other three people who were on my left, right, I had
Mm-hmm.
never seen before. I had never met them before, but
Mm-hmm.
yet they were all looking at Nico at the time he was
Yes.
talking about. They were what people were listening to what he was saying. It wasn't as if they were talking. Every people were watching and listening to what Nico Rick was saying.
Yes. Well, look, I think Nico should make an apology video, a public apology to you for
I
look. I mean, this is a lot of he put you under a
I
lot of stress.
I more or less sort of said that to him. Look,
Yeah.
this is what I said to him. Look, I'm truly sorry if I added anything to what was already out there, but it was done in a supportive, hey, this guy
Yes.
is going to be standing apart from other dealers.
Right.
look, I says Tim has basically apologized to me for dragging me into this. Right, okay, of which
Yes.
you more or less did.
Yes, I did.
Personally, I think you calling me bad news and seemingly thinking I caused him to put out such a video. I think you
Mhm.
really deserve to give me a bit of an apology too.
Yes, I
And
think
then,
he owes you an apology.
and then that's when he sort of said to me, "Listen, let's just stop. I appreciate your support. I wish you a good evening." And he didn't want to continue anymore. And I says, "Look, right, yeah, this is getting nowhere. Just keep well, man." And that's basically how it ended. That's the last time I spoke to him.
Well, Red Shovel, thank you so much for coming on to the show, clarifying everything that was said there in this public setting,
Yep.
and how Nico Leonard tried to twist the information and pin the blame on you, which you had nothing to do with.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming on and clarifying everything for the viewers and for the watch community. Guys, thank you so much for joining today. What an exciting episode today. I love Red Shovel. Please hit the upvote button before you leave. Send your love to Red. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow demanding that. I think Nico owes a public apology to Red. Honestly, I think I do, because he caused Red a lot of psychological trauma, just trying to pressure him and harass him. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you later. I'll see you on the show, and then later.